What's up, guys? Ben Mears TV back again with a new series I'm going to be doing called Let's Talk. So today, let's talk Jey Uso. So Jey Uso is my favourite wrestler, period. Now, out of the men, out of the women, he's up there. I'm happy he's back in the tag division, but I don't think he's going to be there for too long now. It's where he needed to be with the way he was going. He looked like he wasn't enjoying the wrestling. He was making botches. I know everyone rants and raves about the botches he's made recently. There was the one with Otis, but I think that just couldn't help with the situation. But overall, Punk's come out and said Jey is a great wrestler. Everyone knows Jey's a great wrestler. He just gets a lot of hate. We all wanted him to have a singles run. He got the singles run and we hated him. The same has happened with many stars. And, if you look into everyone else, everyone makes botches, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone's human on that roster. So for me, I don't care about that. He's over. He's good in ring. He's good on the mic. Granted, Jimmy's better, but him and Jimmy together on the mic are amazing together. But yeah, overall, Jey is my favourite wrestler, and I still think there is a singles run in there. So let's get into it. So I think Jimmy and Jey are there in the Raw tag division to revive it almost. There was Dragon Lee, there was the New Day, and that was it really for the Raw tag division. Now for me, it makes sense that they're sitting there and help elevate it while getting new tag teams coming in and building up current tag teams. They've defended the titles, had an amazing match with the Alpha Academy on this last week on Monday night. So for Jey had a really good performance there. But for me, I think the bigger picture is getting him back into the Bloodline scene with Jimmy, with potentially Sami and Roman. Now, we saw teasers of it in the Rumble, and I think this is the way they're going, and I think it's the best way for it. Now, Jey tried to eliminate Roman, and Roman threw him out. Now, I know we've had Jey Uso heel turn teased to us for a while, and I think that's going to happen as soon as they drop them tag titles, probably at Mania. I think that we are going to get Roman and Jey 2 at SummerSlam, and that is where I want Jey to win the world title. Now, it will feed generations. A heel Jey versus a babyface Roman for that world title. Jey should have dethroned Roman, is my hot take, for the Undisputed title back at SummerSlam anyway. It should have been at Mania, but I'm all in the boat of Jey Uso should have been the one to dethrone Roman with the history there, Roman manipulating him, mentally bullying him for however long, while he was the right man, while Jey stepped up, while Jimmy was out hurt. So that is the way I think it's going to go. Now, like I say, I want Jey to win that world title from Roman at SummerSlam. I think that match will bang. It's a night 2 main event. It's got all the potential in the world. It's got all the story. It's got everything. You can even run it as Bloodline Rules because we know they love a Bloodline Rules match. And for me, that is the best path for Jey. A heel Jey with that title could feed. He was so good when he first got over. And everyone's wanted a heel Jey for a while. And you can introduce him to more feuds and whatnot. An LA Knight one again for the title. Punk for the title. I know we've seen these, you can have Seth Rollins. He's never had a proper feud with Seth, and I think Jey versus Seth works. You can run back Bron Breakker and Jey. We saw a tease of that, and that was fun. But overall, I want to see Jey win that strap off of Roman, off of Big Cousin Roman, almost not as a torch passing moment, but as an end to the Bloodline saga. Because it has been going on too long, and I think Jey Uso is the key to the Bloodline saga, if I'm being honest. It was good. It's good with Roman, and I may be a bit biased with the fact that I love Jey Uso to bits. But I just don't feel the same with the Bloodline when Jey's not in there. So if you're ending the Bloodline, you end it by basically super kicking Roman out and putting Jey at the top of the table, have him line himself up with Solo, and them two can have a little run together. But that's my take on Jey Uso at the minute. Do I think he deserves the world title? Yes. Will he get it soon? No. Will he win it? Yes. And that is the old world title there, my favourite title of all time. going off on a tangent. What I see for him in the meantime, I see them having a few more title defenses on Raw in the build-up to Mania. I see Jay and Jimmy starting to show cracks in the Usos tag team. And I see them dropping the title to the New Day at Mania. I hope we get that Usos versus the New Day versus the Hardys. And I'm hoping the Lucha Bros are thrown in there. It's just a dream match everyone wants. If you want to make it crazy, you know, you can throw the Motor City Machine Guns in there. And probably the Street Profits, I'd say. Or the Judgment Day, because Triple H loves the Judgment Day. But for me, Jay is a lot better than everyone thinks. And I will get hate for saying that. But Jay is him. Jay is him. He's the next biggest babyface after Cody Rhodes, in my opinion. He's the top merch seller, I think, still. And when you're in arenas and Jay comes out, everyone loves him, everyone's up eating, and he is just him. If I'm really being honest, he is. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. That's the way I see it. But touching on this series, this Let's Talk series, I'm gonna aim to do a video once a week, sometimes on special occasion twice. Superstars, shows, title situations, you know, can be the world title, can be the tag titles, can be intercontinental, whatever, and even just things like that. So let me know if there's anything you want to see in the comments down below. It's been Ben Mears TV. Make sure to like, comment and share, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.